last week? Is this sort of did you hit on something last week and is sort of a carryover?
I think I hit on something last week. I just, it's a little easier. Well, I wouldn't say easier, but just more comfortable today. I was really struggling with the wind yesterday. Really had me off balance, for most of the day. Greens were very fast, so I felt like I was playing defensive. And today, with a bit less wind and softer conditions, a little bit more aggressive.
You talked about expectations last week. Is the comfortability with you being with the win last week leading to that?
Yeah, of course. When you're playing well and you have a bit of confidence, things happen. Not winning. There might be a bit of doubt here and there, but when you've won, the hole feels a little bigger sometimes, and it's a bit more comfortable, than trying to search for it all the time. So I'm definitely going off last week and the week before, and even Birmingham. I've been playing good for a month now, so I'm just trying to put one foot in front of the other.
I mean, when you talk about playing aggressive, how does that kind of manifest in your game? You attack pins more, you just kind of more directing where you're trying to go and not worried so much, or?
Well, no, it's just that, with less wind and softer conditions, you can kind of feel how the ball's going to react. Yesterday, like on the first hole yesterday, it's only a drive and a wedge, but, I'm trying to get the wedge over the bunker, but now the ball bounces through the green, and it's just stuff that you're not quite used to. And today was a little bit more calm, so I could feel what the ball was going to kind of react to.
Ernie, how did you eagle 16, and what did that, how good was that eagle in that situation versus what you had done to that point to get in position?
Well, the whole day was a kind of a chase. We were one under. I knew the leaders. With the conditions. I felt like I needed to get to 8 under. That was kind of my goal. The whole day was a bit of a chase, to be honest. It was trying to get birdies, trying to get up the leaderboard, whatever it takes. So 16 was just one of those holes that really helped, because the whole round was trying to chase, getting a birdies as many as I can.
Couple more.
David,
That confidence, does that help? I mean, going into tomorrow, that helps sleeping tonight and getting ready for tomorrow and get going tomorrow?
You know what? I'm in a good position, whether I'm leading or not. Tomorrow we got 18 holes. There's a lot of guys up there. Depending on conditions, you're going to have to shoot a good score. I mean, Stricker is going to be still the man to beat tomorrow, with the crowd and everybody. I don't know how Jerry's playing, but there's a lot of really good players up there. So, we just got to do what we have to do.
Ernie, I think David Duval said after his finish last week that even though the performance doesn't always reflect it, he still feels he can be the kind of player he was in his prime. Do you share the same attitude during your ups and downs, especially the downs, that you always get back to where you once were?
Listen, you're not going to lose your talent. Talent is there. And David was obviously a great player back in the day, and it's taken him a long time to get into golfing shape. You don't just turn up and start shooting low scores. So it's taken him a while to get into that golfing mode, and he's there now, and he's starting to believe in himself. So we see that a lot out here. We see the guys with talent that haven't played a lot, they eventually get it, and he's getting it.
Last one.
And
You've played in this tournament quite a few times. This will be the last time at this course. How have you seen this course and this tournament kind of grow in the time that we've been here?
I love it, yeah. I mean, I just love the condition of the golf course. It's every year, it's brilliant. The grounds crew are doing a wonderful job every single time. The greens are running. These are the best greens we're going to putt on all year. The speed's good, everything. So I've been speaking to Steve about his new golf course, and I hear it's a very different animal. So, so we'll see when we get there next year. But I'll miss this place.
All right, last one, Rob.
and it looks like he might be playing with Tim O'Neill tomorrow in the final group, or if he's able to hold on. Kind of to maybe a lot of golf fans, a relative unknown, but I know you've played with him, I think maybe even the whole couple of years last year.
Yeah, I've played with Tim many times. Great talent, he never really got his break on the PGA Tour, but he's stuck with it, and he's really coming through now. He hits it a ton. He hits it probably the longest out here. So he's got a lot of length, and he's just an all-around good player, good guy.